It's NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Now there's a quick throw caught by Andrews. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Yeah, the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Well, this has been a long drive. You know that defense, they're craving to get off the field. They were able to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
Yeah, and on the offensive side of the ledger, they were thinking about how do we punctuate this drive with 6, right? Making an exclamation point. Instead, you got to put a question mark next to this drive now after the fumble, even though they recovered it.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Edwards. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
What up, D? How you feeling, man?
34 after a pickup of only
Welcome
a
back
yard.
to the stream, homie.
The good run on first down followed up by a not
What's
so
good
one
with
second
you?
down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball downfield and score, so they knew that this drive, this opening drive, was on them. And, boy, that was important to pick up that first down there and keep this
Come
one
on, hit
going.
that like, follow, and share for me, D. Oh, that's right. You already followed. My bad. But you know what I mean. We try to reach 400 today, and we're on our way to 100 wins.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
First down, Cowboys.
The first carry now for two. Taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Sandbox.
On 2nd down at 4. Prescott over the middle. Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first
Darren, you on
down
Xbox,
at the
right?
Ravens 36. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll buy some time right. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, they
to find your
do.
tight end and give
Calais
him the
Campbell.
completion and keep moving things
He eats
forward.
up offensive
Also,
linemen like I do Popeye's
it's a good
chicken.
running back dive play.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be brought
Trust me.
down at the 27-yard line. That
I don't have
is
much
good
to
for
stop the
5.
run either. That's why he
Down.
did what he did the first drive. I had made Jackson fumble, but we couldn't get it.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 20.
Oh, okay. You know, I got a PS4 now.
3rd down gain of 3 yards.
Maybe we
and
can
that'll
hook
be
up on
enough.
something.
First down, Dallas.
You got any interest in Street Fighter 5? That's the main game I'm playing right now. The next game I get for it will probably be
On play
RBI
action,
baseball.
Elliott. Here's Prescott. Out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. It's a gain of 7.
Darian coming
Make
through
it
with that
2nd
light.
down.
Just about every
Darian with
quarterback
the
is
light
trained
2
to really
minutes
look
ago.
downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw
Ah!
on 2nd down.
Daggone it. I read that wrong. That's all me.
Brings it back
I
to
thought he
the
was turning back
26-yard line.
But he kept on going,
Not
so the
only is
ball.
that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're
Bad
actually getting
read.
points
That's all.
no
Bad
matter
read.
what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right
Okay.
side.
You know
2nd
what?
and
You can
7.
still play Modern Warfare with me.
Remind you that coming up in 2
You just
minutes,
gotta
the
link
huddle
up with
handing
me
off
through
to
the
Orlando, where
PlayStation.
Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Flush to his right.
No.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, I'm not
They
that
head
good
to
at
the
Street
line
Fighter.
facing
If
a
you,
3rd and 7 following
you know,
the
if you ever
incompletion on
dabbled in
2nd
it,
down.
that's as far as I really went. I got my best friend. He's pretty
Jackson
good.
from the shotgun.
He tried to teach me a couple things.
Flushed out right. He uncorks it for Snead.
He threw it right
fires one.
back.
It's intercepted. Picked by Darian Thompson. And the return out.
Now we
shot
gotta do something
midfield
with
to
it.
The 46-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, He's trusting that
Come
you
on,
are.
dude.
In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
Okay, that's what's up. I'm trying to expand the list of games we play, and I really want to start playing with my followers and things like that. That's why I asked. But if something good comes around and you feel like it's not something I have to really immerse myself into, we can do that. Just trying to bring more fun to the stream, make it more people-friendly, if you will. I'm really into this whole expansion thing, trying to make things better for not just myself, but all of us, trying to enhance our community.
Another incompletion.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. On 3rd down, Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights.
13-yard line.
2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time.
Touchdown, Zeke.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Dakota, man, how you doing? Thank you for that like.
Touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Jackson. Flush to his right.
Oh!
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground, and this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and earn it and say we'll see what happens. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. This is brought in at the 21. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Final play of the half. Prescott letting one fly deep for Cooper.
Oh,
and this one is incomplete.
I had one on the outside.
Halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally.
Damn it!
Looking for Lamb, but it's
I sat right there looking at it. I thought I could sneak it in. Why do I do that?
Down to the 13-yard line.
For real, why do I do that? I'm looking dead at it, seeing he's trying to cover it. I beat it a couple times, once or twice, but why do I do
As
that?
a play caller,
Now I need to get it back.
we got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Des Bryant, the intended
Man, that was all my fault. That was just dumb.
It leads to second and 10.
Throwing again, Jackson. And that's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he's got Snead.
What?
And he'll be out of bounds.
Are you kidding me?
Convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar
Okay.
Jackson. When you see him out of the pocket,
Ain't
your
nothing I
first
can
thought
say.
is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And maybe the
Damn, I messed up on that one.
Surprise there that
That's
he took
all
the
me.
gun in.
I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. It takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper.
What?
And Prescott
Who's he throwing it to?
interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus
Damn.
Peters. And the return will be stopped at the
Prescott just-
34-yard line.
We had Coop wide open and he flung
For
it.
2 reasons.
I don't even know who he was trying to throw it
Panics a
to.
little bit.
I mean, I know Cooper was there, but he overthrew it and everything.
So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from
Yeah,
him.
so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise, just don't do it.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the
All right.
25.
We gotta get a stop.
12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Got a man, it's caught.
I don't know how that happened.
Touchdown. Des Bryant there to make the grab. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown. Whoa. He just yanked that one well to the left and no good.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Cooper's got it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Steps away to his left.
If I know we were going to get away, I wouldn't have threw it away.
Incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third and short yardage, Prescott. He finds his target, it's Schultz. And he's got enough for the first.
What up, B the Barber? How you doing today, man?
7 yards on the play.
Welcome back to the stream, B.
Set of downs. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, man, I'm good. Dealing with a little bit of back pain. The bad thing is, the doctor already told me, ain't no point in me coming back. I don't want to take the pills he wants to prescribe, and I need surgery. But, I'm good most of the time until I turn the wrong way. And you never know which way is the wrong way. But you know what? I'm good. I'm going to wait. I'm here with y'all kicking it. Let's have a good stream. This right here is a rough game for me. I'm making a lot of mistakes. My opponent's doing good and everything, but this game, I should be ahead right now. I did some very crazy things.
It just can't get off the ground. In that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll cross
But,
over out of bounds.
Oh, man, I'm just a man out here being blessed by God. That's all. Trying to do the right things and be a good man all the way around. That's all I am. But I appreciate it, though.
Everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement.
Trying to find a way to crawl back into this game right now. If I can get a touchdown right here, I might have to go for an onside kick.
Feel it in the pocket and go at the appropriate time.
Dancing to his left. Looking left side, and he's got him.
First down.
It's Elliott. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses.
I thought I got the first down.
They'll wind up getting 10 back.
All right, all good. We'll run the ball.
The Cowboys on third down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. 10th carry now for Elliott.
So how's the weather over there, B?
He's tackled at the 12.
We expecting a small heat wave over here in Maryland, so I figured I had to come through Chicago to get here.
Looking to throw, Prescott. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Ah!
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The tight end Blake Bell, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Being chased out left. He
I didn't have a choice there.
So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still.
All right, this is the game right here.
Well, he strung it out as far
Either
as he
do
could.
or die.
I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Now Prescott on fourth down.
Ah!
Down under 2 minutes to go.
All right, we're going to go ahead and concede this one. It's over. Minute 58. We ain't going to sit there and deal with that. Excuse me. So who got good news today on the stream? Bing! Bring me that orange soda, please. Ooh, excuse me.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very
Got the
wonderful
Bills in our
AT&T
house playing
Stadium
Rich
in
Homie
Arlington.
1600.
Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Buffalo Bills. They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Taking a long time bringing me that soda,
So
girl.
from inside the 20, here's
Thank you.
first and 10 at the 18. Allen gonna throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Nobody.
He's gonna take off with it.
Nobody.
Room to roam now. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Well, that was something to behold there. You might expect runs like that from a kick returner
You know
or wide
something?
receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed.
And normally when you
Like
see
I
guys
said
move it this
before,
fast,
I'm
it
a
might be
Prescott
fly pattern
fan.
from a receiver or a toss sweep from a tailback or something
But when
like
you
that.
get so
This
you
was
want to
designed
cripple
as a
the
passing play.
franchise,
And then he got out of the pocket,
financially,
and he just took off, and he just
why
kept
even
getting
keep you
momentum
around?
with every step.
And
I mean,
nowhere
seriously.
to fit that football
Dakota,
in.
I'm
It's
a
knocked
big
away
fan
and
of his.
incomplete.
I watched him at
Easily the
Mississippi
intended
State.
target, but it's
When
gonna
he
be
fell
second
to
down.
Dallas,
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a
I
defense
went
with their
bonkers.
eyes and their head movement. In this
when
case,
Tony
he
Romo
just
got
slid the
hurt and he
receiver
announced
down,
that
that allowed for
Prescott
excellent coverage,
would be
able to
starting,
knock
I
that
went
one away.
bonkers again.
So now second and 10
But you know
after the
what?
incompletion
At
on
this
first
point,
down.
honestly,
From
let his
midfield,
ass
here's
go.
Allen, buying time to his left. Now he'll let it
Yo,
go.
come on, Woods.
And that gonna be
I mean it, man.
incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot.
While I
but
may
it's
be one of
third
his
down.
biggest
That may have
fans,
been incomplete.
I'm
He
one of the
reminds me
fans
so
that's
much
smart
when my
enough to
dad used
do
take me
math.
to the baseball
And I'm not
stadium
trying to
to home run
disrespect
games and
anybody.
batting practice. I'll get to the
We
stadium
could
early just
sign
to watch this
or
kid
get
throw.
another
He can throw
quarterback
out
through
of the
trade
stadium.
So now third
that's
and
more
10
than
of the play to
capable
start the drive
of
with nothing
limiting
since.
defenses from putting 8 in a box
Escaping the pressure right.
and
On the run, he'll let this
be
go
what
deep
the?
right side.
Oh my God!
This is
He didn't even jump.
Bills touchdown.
He didn't even swing at the ball.
50 yards.
And I pressed
And the
Y.
Bills have taken
Like
their
seriously,
lead.
You saw me click on him.
The arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense.
I don't know, man.
You got the offense on the ropes. It's third down. You're trying to get off the field, and then wham. You have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up.
I don't know.
You get a look at the
But look,
readout
like I was saying about Dak
distance,
Prescott,
according to next-gen stats.
it's got to work out for the team.
And it's now a 7-0
And
game.
I'm starting to really get pissed off about people like my cousin. Oh, it's a race thing. They don't want to pay that. It's not a race thing. This is a year where we've just been hit by a pandemic. The team is horrible on defense. It's a huge step backwards. I mean, let's really look at what we got. We need better players. There are free agents out there that could help instantly. And like I just said, you can get another quarterback. Dak Prescott, 27 years old. All I hear from ESPN, he wants to try to get another deal 4 years from now. Well, I mean, he's just getting what, $50 million in advertising. This is what ESPN says. Between ESPN and Colin Cowherd, they're saying that Dak makes $50 million total from Campbell's and the bid people that he advertises for. I forgot the name of it. And everything else he does. So it's not like he's hurting for money. He wants to be respected around the league. So be it. Tom Brady was taking pay cuts in New England by the dozen. Oh, let me talk to you, Mr. Kraft. We can't keep this guy. If I took a pay cut, can we keep him? Boom, they still got him. I don't understand the ideas. I mean, damn, you can't. What's the point in staying in Dallas if you stay and you have no defense? You have no offensive line. And then does he get mad and I don't want to be here anymore? A la Deshaun Watson? Talk to me, Dakota. I mean, don't just let me ramble. Let me know if I sound crazy, if I sound stupid. Because at the end of the day, that's all I can think of. You can't have your cake and eat it too in the NFL. It's just that simple. And you're not giving the team a break. You're trying to make sure you got somebody to protect you so you can throw the football. Having Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, and Malcolm Gallup means nothing if you don't have time to throw the football. Period. It means nothing if you don't have offensive linemen to block for Zeke. It means nothing if you can't stop a nosebleed.
You're in peril. Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
What? Oh my God, that's the second time I've pressed Y. Hold up. I gotta look it up. I actually had to stop and look this up. Ball in air. To catch the ball, there isn't a straight catch the ball. Aggressive catch. I tried to jump. What do you do to jump? I can't jump on offense and I can't jump on defense. I gave up a touchdown and then I couldn't score a touchdown. Like literally. What the hell? Okay, y'all seen me play this game. It's not very often I have to jump. But I mean, like, what the hell am I doing wrong?
Prescott. Flush to his right. The Buffalo defense does its job, but it's fourth down.
Somebody got to help me out with this. I gave up one, and I just scored one and couldn't get it. I don't know. I'm getting frustrated for real. Like, really. I'm getting frustrated.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
That should be 7-7.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, like
They can't. They shouldn't trade Gallup. Why would they trade Gallup? You trade Michael Gallup. What are you going to improve at the wide receiver position? I mean, they're being linked to one of the wide receivers from the Senior Bowl. How the hell can you link Dallas to an offensive player when the defense was so poor?
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just
Dakota, in my life, I have a premise,
but you trade sixes
and I live by this.
Things are going to work out in your favor.
And I'm not perfect, but check this out. In my life, I believe one thing. 1 + 1 always has to equal 2. Can you feel that?
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
I don't get it.
You tackle them, they go down on
I just don't.
Because when you're able to do
Why would you want to cripple the team?
Now you put the offense in a position where
I mean, I understand.
Series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
I don't get it. I want 40. How the hell can you want $40 million a year? Because Patrick Mahomes got it. Patrick Mahomes is in an ideal situation. I don't wish bad on anybody. I'm a Cowboy fan. I live in Maryland. I have to deal with Washington football team fans all the time. You know what I mean? I'm mocked and all that. But a couple years ago, I was scared to death. It was a little while ago, I was like, dang, Washington got a team. They just didn't play to their team's strengths.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full
You know, I'm looking at this situation right now. Patrick Mahomes is going to be money for a long time. Nobody's. Is anybody playing? Look, I got to play ball in air. This is why I get frustrated and I stop playing Madden online. I have more enjoyment playing on franchise mode because the game actually plays correctly. I can't click and not get an effing response. Gave up 1 touchdown, lost another touchdown, and now can't play defense. I don't know. It's like I can't do nothing unless my play is wide open and just reaches for the ball. Uh-oh. Controller stopped working again. Another Madden glitch. Look. Look. Y'all tell me I'm lying. So that whole time, is this what's going on during the game? Could this be the problem? Y'all just saw me pressing buttons. Now look, I pressed B and I clicked on. Now I'm in control. But y'all just saw me. Right? I don't know, man. I don't know.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
At the 39-yard line.
Prescott on 1st down.
Who's he throwing? Look, I can't jump again.
Intercepted on the side.
I can't jump.
No, they'll say no. It was caught out of bounds.
See, that's what I mean. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong.
39 on 2nd and 10. And again, it's Prescott. Forced out to his left.
Now look, he did that on his own. So what does it mean when I'm throwing to him and they don't go get the football?
That one goes for 24 yards.
But anyway, we're going to have ourselves a great night. We ain't going to be so
In good position, 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket.
71 lost his block entirely.
Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I don't know, Dakota. I'm watching right now, and I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not happy. Being a Dallas Cowboy fan, I don't know what to expect right now. 77 just gave up on his block.
The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Yeah, man, you know, I'm seeing videos of CeeDee Lamb working out. I see Zeke trying to get his foot speed better. And you're doing all this, and you don't know who the hell your quarterback's going to be. At this point, I'm not sure exactly how the NFL rules are working, but let's go ahead and sign and trade him to Chicago. Get rid of him.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it.
Get rid of him. Get some defense. No, I got to call timeout. If I don't call timeout right here, they take all the time away from me because he wasted pick his play.
Off on your quarterback makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Yeah. Send him to Chicago or find an AFC team that wants him.
This is 3rd and goal.
Hell, call Miami. Why can't I move anybody?
On the sneak, it's Prescott.
I couldn't move anybody, and I'm trying to shift somebody. That's the whole thing I was doing just now. Trying to make him move, just to make him move.
Half is winding down, and the Cowboys draw a bit closer. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Makes the score Bills 14, Cowboys 10. Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
You know, I'm a firm believer in you don't cut your nose off to spite your face.
Fields this way up at the
I just have no clue what the Cowboys are going to do. But I know if I had Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones' ear, they may not like some of the things I have to say. But I'm going to tell them it's just that real. DeMarcus Lawrence, contract year, balled out. Ever since then, nothing.
And they get him down, but not before he
you let ESPN tell it. Todd Archer, DallasCowboys.com, Mixed Bag Nola. Both of them say the same thing. Look at his analytics. He's getting double teamed, but he does this, and he's getting this amount of pressure and all that. And I'm like, when? How many quarterbacks did I see open up cans of soda, drink cups of coffee back there, while they wait for their guys to, you know, settle in behind the secondary or settle in inside whatever crappy zone Mike Nola put together? I don't get how 2 years ago the Cowboys were a top 10 defense, but They were so
And he'll be
predictable.
dropped at the 21
So then you
yard
get
line.
rid of
So bringing it out of the
Marinelli,
end
you
zone
get rid of
proves
Chris
not a good
Richard
decision, loses him about 4 yards.
in an attempt to say, we have a core,
About set for this next
but we
drive
need
by
to
the
add
Cowboys
some
offense.
exotic
And they're
scheme
looking build
to
off of
it.
A nice drive last time, a drive that really relied
So all of a
on
sudden they stop
quarterback.
running to the football.
Making good decisions,
The
distributing
whole
ball
team
well, distributing it
regresses.
accurately, keeping it away from danger.
And now everybody's so bad.
But now the defense, what
I
adjustments
believe
do they
they're
need to
bad
make to the
because
passing game?
Pass
of what
rush,
I saw.
pass rush,
The
pass
missed
rush.
tackles,
Guys
the
up
non-effort.
maybe you bring additional
That's
guys
what
and
made
keep
me say they're
the
bad.
timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
And that's what I believed.
Throwing
Straight
it
up.
2nd and 8. Prescott escaping the pressure right.
If I can see it,
Shot him there. It's out of
they
bounds,
can see it.
incomplete.
Hell, if my mom can see it,
And it'll bring up 3rd
I know
down.
damn well Jerry Jones can see it. I know Stephen Jones can see it.
But the coverage has been
Who else
excellent
needs to
thus far,
see it?
And it was again on the last play.
You know what I
So the
mean?
failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Flush to his right. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper.
I mean, at what
And he
point
will have a Cowboys first down.
does
So he
somebody
can get
step
the
up
3rd
and say,
down
we have to
conversion.
get this
2
team
catches in the
better?
first half. Now he's got a 3rd
We
here,
have
and
to
it's
do
good for
this.
a
We have to
first.
do that. One guy's mocking Dallas picking up Christian Barrymore, a defensive tackle,
And unable to get
if they
downhill,
trade
so
back
pick this up to about the
from
37.
10 to 15 with
Give him a
New
couple
England,
on the carry there,
with
2nd
the
and 8.
thought that New England is coming up for a quarterback.
Banks had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get out.
From what I'm
You
reading,
pointed out to me at
it would be
half
Mac
season
Jones.
That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
He'll fire this deep.
See, how the hell does he jump? You know, I'm going to put the headset on and ask him. I can't take it no more. I'm done. I'm going to quit the game and everything, but I just want to know. Hold on. I can't take it no more. Hold on for 1 second. I got to
Is
ask.
gonna score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
This, I want the world to witness this. Jeremy coming through with 2 shares and 50 stars and seeing my pure frustration.
Vendors sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position.
Hey, yo, my man.
To be in the right spot. As he
Yo,
was there to
hopefully you
pick
can
that
hear
one
me
off
right.
and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
I just want to know one thing. How do you jump? Because I've been playing this game for a long time.
It's good and it's
Straight up. And yes, I'm a streamer. I'm going to let you know. You are winning. That's all good. It's great.
Cowboys 10.
I gave up a touchdown to you because my player wouldn't jump. I had you beat for a touchdown. My player won't jump. I'm still pressing the Y button. What do I need to do? Honestly, it's okay.
So they'll get another
To get my
shot on
team
offense
to
following
do
that
better.
pick 6, and
Or is
now
it because
kick
I'm playing with
away.
Dallas? I mean, let's just be real.
And this carries into the
They
end
took
zone.
Dallas's ratings and destroyed them. But
He's able to
seriously,
get
can
this
you tell me
across
what to
the
do?
20, but not by much, as
Because
he's
I'm a lot better
officially
player
at the 21.
if my
The
team
Dallas offense here set
is
to begin
basically
the drive.
functioning.
Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott. They'll roll him out right.
See what I mean? I can only catch the football if I don't have to jump for it. That's the only way I can catch the football.
38. A big play here for the Cowboys. 41 yards.
Well, Jeremy, it's really not a good day on the sticks.
Prescott flushed out right.
Look at that.
It's gonna be too high, out of bounds.
My guys don't even go get it right now. I think after this game, I'm going to stop playing with Dallas for a while. I have to experiment and see if other teams perform normally. Because this right here, I'm on the edge. My blood pressure has got to have rose up. I'm serious. I'm frustrated beyond measure right now.
27 yards there, a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving.
Look at that. 77 gave up his block.
Guy for a nice pickup.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I'm going to need a drink. Jeremy coming through with that 50 bomb 3 minutes ago. I seen it, Jeremy. Just having a couple moments. Pure frustration.
Taking it in from 11 yards out, and the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. Solid blocking up front from
but Jeremy,
get in for the touchdown.
I don't know if I could do it. Honestly, I want to. Part of me just says everybody else does it.
Stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Eluding the pressure right, and they don't get it. They tried for the
I'm going to have to make a change.
there, but unsuccessful.
Honest to God, I have to make a change. I can't continue this. I wish you had saw the first touchdown I gave up.
You just make sure you never back up.
I actually clicked on the Woozier, and I went to jump, and he just turned around. He didn't even leave his feet. So that was the first 6. I had CeeDee Lamb wide open, corner of the end zone.
The Bills come
He refused to jump.
Their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite.
I don't know, man.
A Cowboy sack.
This is what me and my son talked about earlier. Do I pressure myself to win so much that I become unhinged? Or does my anger rise up? And that's not it. My anger rises up when I'm performing and I'm not getting it on the screen. And that's why I don't mind playing franchise mode. And everybody, why are you playing it on stream? Because I do. People enjoy it. I would love to sit here and I'm trying to get my 100th win. That's one of my goals. 100. I have 200 on the last Xbox, the One X. Now I want 100 here on the Series X.
On third down, they go.
Oh my God! What the hell did Van Der Esch do? Or whoever that was, he walked. He ran right through the hole, and he ran right past him on a blitz.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yeah, that was Van Der Esch. Third down and 12.
Now Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
I wonder if this happens to anybody else.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that
or
time,
once again, is it because I'm playing with Dallas?
You be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs.
And I swear, I think that was man-to-man defense. Yeah, it was.
That'd be the time to do it.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Get that piece of garbage off the field.
To throw again on second down. Allen. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That goes for a gain of 31.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And a little floater there is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines.
So how's your day going, Jeremy?
It sails incomplete.
You off work yet?
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh my God! What is Van Der Esch doing?
Touchdown. Allen
he's like, he's just there. He's not even trying to cover him.
Bills will extend their lead.
Oh, God. Yeah, I'm done playing with them. I can't do it no more.
As you know, in this game, sometimes
I
you have to
refuse.
know when to break the rules.
I can't play with Dallas no more for a while.
Guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the
Oh, that's
field
what's
on a
up.
scramble.
Oh, dang, it's 5 minutes to 5.
Touchdown.
I remember the last time you had got on, you were saying you were on your way. That's why.
Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Picked off by Mike.
The same thing I said.
And he'll return it.
I will concede this one, and we are 0 for 2 for the day. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna tell him good game and everything. Nope. All right. Gotta try something different. I don't want to play with them. I can't do it. Because I feel like they're so OP. You know what I mean? It bothers me a little bit. Mentally, I don't know why. I guess I'm judging myself. Give me 1 second. Gotta plug the laptop up. Oh, man.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Taken in the end zone. And
oh, man.
Back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Excuse me.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And an early how do you do there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
23-yard line.
Well, welcome to 335.
To throw, it's Murray. This one complete to
Christian Kirk.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 43-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
On first down, Drake. And
all right. We got to get a stop here. We got 2nd and 8.
Demario Davis there on the stop.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. He gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Murray a give. This is Drake. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And it's 3rd down.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Here's Murray. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
All right, well, you think he was going to kick that field goal?
Good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there,
Honest
it
to
feels like a
goodness.
win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Rolling to
Who's he throwing it to, man?
Shot right away.
Dog, he's right there. He's by himself, and Breeze is throwing it to
Here's 2nd and
the
10
imaginary
on the
people he
29.
sees down the field.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. 9 yards.
And I thought Prescott was
short,
having
so it'll be
moments.
3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4 down
1st down and 9.
that really opens things up for you.
Okay.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Breeze now. And it's hauled
You see that right there? He reached up all by himself.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Breeze. Dancing to his left. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the 1st down at the Cardinals' 37. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
All right, let's keep on with that running game.
Staying on the ground on first with
Come on, 51. Got to make that block, homie.
First half as they'll stop him behind the line. It was Marcus Golden that time who came roaring in to get him. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. He'll buy some time right, and he's going to keep it here.
Okay, I hit X before he got within 3 yards, but I'll take it. I just want to make that clear. I know he can't take no hits.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now they'll throw with Breeze. Smith catches left side.
If he didn't catch that ball, I would have probably went berserk. I'm sorry. I mean, it was just that wide open.
I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys gonna come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
You know what? 51's heading to the bench at halftime. Matter of fact, I'm not even waiting.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
It's only so much that you can watch a man get knocked down and turned around so you can watch what happens.
Flush to his right. This will be caught at about the 6.
First down.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That one good for 12 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. On the keeper, it's Breeze. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Daniels on the return. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball?
All right, we got to.
If that's the case, I'm going to push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Throwing on first down is Murray.
Come on, we got to get that.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Play fake. Murray. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Play action. Now it's Murray. Rolling.
Give me your cornbread.
And he's brought down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. On play action, it's Murray. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
And a Cardinal first down.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray.
Give me your cornbread.
Able to get away, sacked back at the 22. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. So yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
On the return, Deontay Harris. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Here's Harris to return it. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
All right, let's go out here and try and hang 7 on the board.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
And it really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive guy,
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
From the 31, Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw, it's Breeze. Pitch and catch here to Cook. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
Okay.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. He gets him a little bit
Got to
closer.
the
He
4.
takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On 2nd and goal.
What the hell?
And this is going to be
Why did he come inside?
Devontae
Okay.
Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And a big turn as his guys will get the football back.
That might be on me. I don't
It's a
know.
drive that had real
The
promise
ball
here
was
to
clearly
begin the third
right
quarter.
there.
Ultimately,
Well, he was
to
clear right there, and the
right
ball
by
just
19.
went.
And that
I
was
don't
the
know.
position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive.
Wow,
going,
baby,
look in the
wow.
end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
At the 21-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's going to be out of bounds.
No penetration
right
at all.
That'll be a pickup of 29 yards there. And it'll move the chains.
Arizona.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, it's Drake.
Wow. What do I gotta do to get them kind of blocks, babe?
Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake, 50 yards. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead.
The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category. That deserves a couple exclamation points.
And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7.
The score, Cardinals 13, Saints 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Best receiver,
That is
well,
incomplete.
one of the
He
top
couldn't
5
hold on to
receivers in the league.
contact. Brings up 2nd down.
All of
He
a
was
sudden
trying to
can't
get
catch.
Thomas that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Come
Boy,
on,
that
dude.
drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, Breeze.
Throw it a fucking way.
Get rid of
I
it.
hit the
Take him
button.
down.
I hit the button, and he starts twisting and turning, and I'm like,
Pick him up.
ball's coming out, ball's coming out. It's never coming out.
By the defense. Big time sack.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Breeze. He'll air it out deep for time.
He doesn't jump.
Coverage, and it's intercepted.
Oh my God, I don't want to play Madden no more for a while. He turned around and like, he didn't jump. He was in front of the ball. The defender set up for it like baseball.
And the hole closes quickly.
Come on, man.
35 to the 36-yard line.
I don't understand what's going on. I can't jump for a football on offense online. I believe I do it on franchise mode. I swear to God. I really believe I do it there, but I can't do it here. It's like aggressive catch. Every time it's aggressive catch means go get it, doesn't it?
So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
He won't go down. There he goes.
Chase Edmonds ain't never in his life. Unless he was playing some middle schoolers or something.
57 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic.
Jeremy, really?
To the house.
Yeah, Jeremy. That's real life run right there, babe. Little Chase Edmonds. Little Chase. Nobody could tackle him. I know. That's Barry Sanders, Derrick Henry, and Earl Campbell all put together right there. Like an NFL Films mashup. Like when they play a bunch of music videos together.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
I don't even want to play no more.
We're gonna lean on you.
I'm ready to switch over to another game or something. I can't. I don't know. Maybe it's me today. Maybe today's one of those days where I shouldn't have just got online.
I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z.
I swear to goodness, I have never.
Don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They get six.
You got wide open players in the end zone. The ball doesn't go to them. It just goes.
This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Breeze. Eluding the pressure right.
I mean, I understand who the ball was going to. Why was it going to the ground?
In this football game.
Lord have mercy.
So it's Saints football as
I feel bad.
Set. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Play action. Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
At the 42-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze being chased out left. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
Now Breeze. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. That should do it. Picked off by the Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 40.
All right, we'll need to finish this out. Woo! I'm loving it. I swear, I really am.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from
I'm not going to ask any questions at all.
They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports.
Jeremy, did you hear the news that this might be Kershaw's last season? Nobody went out there with him?
The first down throw here.
I mean, nobody went out there with him.
Back Taylor.
And man-to-man defense.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there on the first play of the game. And even 50 yards.
Nobody went out there.
Exactly 50
Woo!
yards on that last play.
Yeah, I think it's time for me to get off Madden for tonight. This might be my last game of Madden. We'll get into something else. Look at this. Nobody's going again.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining. As
what do you have to do to make somebody freaking do what they're supposed to do? All right, there you go. What's wrong? Now somebody actually's out there?
On 1st and 10, Rivers.
That's complete to Jonathan Taylor.
He's beating Bashard Breeland? Oh, my God. Yeah, it's time for me to get off Madden. It's just not my day at all. A running back is beating the best. Okay.
Now Rivers. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
I don't know.
Down, a bit of a disaster,
I think the fact that he's been rode so hard his entire career might be why he getting ready to go away.
Now Rivers. He's got Burton here. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Here's Rivers. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
Frank Clark picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And this is going to be no good. He missed it off to the left, and this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Tackle made by Grover Stewart.
Not the kind of gain that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him.
Now that's enough to make a man come back.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he
Ooh, you would get an argument from a couple people.
He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
I mean, he's been a fantastic regular season pitcher. Now he has a ring. I think he needs maybe one more to cement his legacy. But, I mean, let's be honest.
And this will be stopped at
Who out the AL could,
excuse
me, beat a healthy Dodgers team? The only team I see possibly off the top of my head is New York.
After one on EA Sports.
And, I mean, I'm just looking at the batting lineup.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
The recently retired Anthony Sherman.
He'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hands. And
you know, I'm not a big Verlander fan.
Buying time to his left.
Of all those pitchers they said was cheating, I believe he might be one of the top cheaters. It's just something about the look in his eyes. His eyes say, I got away with it. I'm sorry. I know it sounds crazy, but
they'll run with Edwards-Helaire. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss.
Wow. DeForest Buckner just destroyed everybody.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football.
Well, you have a serious point now. His career in Detroit was phenomenal.
Butker's kick here is good, and the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes.
All right, let me ask you this. Is Max Scherzer a Hall of Famer right now?
It's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, though.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast.
Well, see, I didn't know he had that many wins either, though.
You need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
First down, Rivers. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rivers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, but now it'll be third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
You think the Padres are that good?
They'll throw again. Rivers.
Oh, give me that.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 40.
I wanted to say the Nationals, but I don't know if they have the bat support to really
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive
be
back.
competitive.
It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard to gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
The Chiefs in good position.
You realize that's 3 teams out of the NL East that you named.
Field at the 49. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards.
And in each one of those teams, you did not say Philly. You made my heart smile.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but a guy
I cannot stand Bryce Harper.
Really nice run.
They go play fake. Mahomes under a heavy rush and down.
Who is that guy?
So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
What is going on?
Forced out to his left. He may try and run for Mahomes.
What in the world?
And the Colts pick it up. And they are going to set him sharp at the 40-yard line. Good job.
Are you kidding me?
Scramble had his eyes on that first down marker, CD.
That's not a fumble.
Most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there.
That's not a fumble. He hit the ground, and then the ball came out.
To cover up.
Okay.
Take care of the ball.
Rivers now after the fumble recovery. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
By Chris Jones.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short.
So yeah, I was really surprised that Nationals went out and got Ralph Bell. That was a huge pickup for them. You know, I'm playing with this Kansas City offense. It sucks. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to start going to the line and changing up everything.
3-0 our score as the second half gets underway.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball.
Oh my God, here we go again.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Willis. And his crew will take over with a
I think the key question about the Nationals is who's going to actually be the leadoff hitter.
For an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got...
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Chris Jones able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down.
Give me that. Oh, my goodness. Come on, Hitchens. You got to pick that off.
Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and
Oh, yeah, you're definitely right about that. Both of those outfielders are going to need help. You know, I like Trey Turner and everything, but every now and then I think he needs a break from leadoff. Like it's too much pressure or something for him.
T.Y. Hilton, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They wind up getting 16.
It's like I don't want him to get stale with it.
Down. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. On the sneak, Rivers. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
Oh, yes, definitely. He's been traded a couple of times. Is he having some kind of problem or something? Like nobody wants to talk about?
Rivers to throw this time.
Oh, you know, I've been meaning to tell you. Now, I see him on my mind. I can't say his name. Domingo. What's going on with you, Big Jeff? Domingo, the dude for the Yankees. Domingo. What's his last name? Jermaine. He's back now. Man, Jeff, I am struggling. 0-3 so far today. Zoo! What's going on with you, Big Zoo? My community is back in the house. Yeah, Domingo Jermaine.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough.
Yeah, they said German on the radio one time, and apparently his family got upset.
They have refined route running ability.
Yeah, man, it's good to see. Oh, last day in Vegas, now you going back to Oregon. Well, before you go, make sure you tell Mom, Gank Gaming, Dion said hi, and I wish her well.
Good looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look
Man,
out.
that was way
He's
too
past
easy.
the 30.
Let me stop.
He will score.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming
Jeremy coming through with 50 stars.
When guys fielded that deep in the
On the kick return for 6. Trying to get off the losing skid. Jeff, man, it's getting ugly. I lost 3 in a row. I can't get my players to jump. You got any recommendations for me? Any advice? I was playing Buffalo, had a pick. Dude wouldn't jump. Came right back, scored a touchdown, but dude wouldn't jump for the ball. The touchdown I just gave up, dude wouldn't jump.
Signaled for and taken successfully.
What? Zoo, you come from a very intelligent mom. You told me that y'all were a military family. Your mom a biologist.
Come to the line, ready to start.
Shit.
They're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
And here I thought you were just straight military, you know. Both your parents served and your mom is a biologist.
It's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
That's what's up, though.
Left side to start out, that's complete. And past the 40.
Jeremy.
Out of bounds.
His mom is a man.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first.
Hell yeah, I would be proud too. That's cool, man. It's not many people that, you know, are grown men. You know, your mom's still working and everything. Yeah, my mom a biologist, you know what I mean? What? That's cool.
Case in point right there.
Hell yeah, man.
On 2nd and 12, Rivers. This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Rivers on first down. Connecting with Burton here over the middle. And he gets
Start my
this
8
inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for
Well, hell, Zoo, if you find it, buy mine and I'll send you the money for it. And then you can just mail it right to me.
Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his
Hell yeah, this Scream IQ doubles.
and puts it right out there for the nice pick.
And Zoo's military himself. And then me and Zoo have HVAC work in common.
He's gonna do it.
I used to specialize in oil-fired burners.
Return with more after this break.
Yes, sir, 49ers and Cowboys. That great rivalry that once was. Zoo, I read a report today. The Patriots are waiting on the 49ers to either cut or trade Jimmy G.
He'll be marked down at the 26 with a
And all eyes are on them to maybe take Mac Jones or Justin Fields. Man, if Kyle Shanahan ends up with either one of those quarterbacks, I know who I'm taking in fantasy football.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard
I'm either taking I know I'm taking Deebo Samuel at that point, and I know I'm taking Kittle, probably in the second round.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it.
Somebody's at my door.
Campbell making the catch. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Why do I think that's my
That
son?
will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the
Jay.
drive.
So why the hell would you knock if you got a key?
To throw again on second down. Rivers. This will be caught at about the 5.
Why only so many people got a key, sir?
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
I was distracted right there, but we still got 3 minutes and 22 seconds.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
The point after is good, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Mr. Pringle.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment.
You like Jones, huh? But you know the difference with Mac Jones is he doesn't have as much mobility.
Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, I heard about it. You know, I was asleep. I couldn't watch that. I had to be up at 1:30. I was watching the highlights, man. That kid is a pure shooter. It's like you can tell he's put so much time in his craft.
On first down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side.
And why am I calling him a kid when he a grown man? Yeah.
For a Kansas City touchdown.
How old is Curry? Somebody on the stream. Is he what, 28? No. Okay, I think I saw a report that who's the 2 guard? Clay Thompson's like, man, I forgot.
And they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground.
All right.
Absolutely.
You had to make sure that you
wait till I get the offense and defense I want to play with Kansas City.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up.
I think we might be on to something.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on.
I don't know. I can't answer no question about who play. I just can't play with Dallas no more.
And take it.
I can't. Again. When I hit my breaking point last time that came back to him.
The passing game resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them. To get
Curry's
defensive
32? Okay, so Klay Thompson is 31?
They've got to try something 'cause
I didn't realize these guys were that old already.
Spot to take a shot. Here's
But you know something?
from the 34.
How easily I forgot when Mark Jackson was coaching them before Steve Kerr got there.
Rivers.
Ew, I hit
Out
him
of the backfield.
as he was throwing, and he still got it off perfect.
And this will set them up nicely deep down.
That was bad business. Y'all see me hit Rivers in the middle of that throw?
There on the catch and run. 61 yards.
That's bad business right there.
For the first down. He has taken some real
For
punishment
reals.
this game, but still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into
That's
the team
terrible.
rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
I've never hit a quarterback that hard for him to still get a perfect throw off.
A first and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's
And thank y'all for informing me of the
I don't
age.
think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal.
He wasting the clock out.
Rivers. Oh,
Huh?
lost
Get
the
it!
ball.
Get it, big
It's
boy!
picked up by the Chiefs.
Get up!
And now look at him go. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Well, that's
Yeah, Zool shows up at the Where were you at earlier, Zool?
score.
You were needed heavily.
Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week in practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the
Hashtag cornbread.
taking care of the ball, so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security
Put it back where you
drills
found it.
in practice all next week.
Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And they went the wrong way there.
Oh,
Losing
okay.
yardage back at the 43-yard line.
What kind of flowers did you plant?
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Yes, sir. Facebook Gaming. We're here.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he's tackled a yard
Go ahead and burn that next time out, homie.
9 on first down. Didn't get to the
Oh, that's what's up, Zoo. I was thinking about putting something in my yard, but I would have to put mulch down first
Even if he picked up the first
because of
down,
the
I don't think
dirt.
it's a big difference 'cause the clock
But
doesn't
that mulch
stop.
draws snakes.
Right, if
And I
it's
get up
college
way
football,
too early in the morning
2nd and 1 is probably better
to
than
think
picking
about
up the
that.
first down, 'cause in college football, the clock stops with every first down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
Oh, a Stafford man.
Win column for Kansas City.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This was a fun
the losing streak is over.
It's easy in this league, as you know.
And may I know
that victory.
that this losing streak did not end
Easy in this league.
until Jeremy was here, Zool was here, Jeff was here.
You know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal.
We're here.
Games when one team is a decided favorite. What do they always say to us?
Hell,
But you do know this is really a 7
I didn't score. Well, he didn't score. Well, yeah, I didn't score a touchdown to the second half.
We had exactly that in this one.
And not only
You
that,
cloning
this is a
stuff?
gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on.
Now you giving me ideas, Zool.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
You realize I won. Tyreek Hill did not catch a single pass. Well, that's partly because the offense was crappy. I can't just play with anything. That's why I told Jeff I didn't want to delete my personal offense. But he was right. I can't take it anywhere, and it's odd. You know, what do I do if I go somewhere and play somebody? Then what's left for me? All right, y'all, give me about 35 to 45 seconds. I'll be right back. Oh, of course, I can't play with that Kansas City stuff. But I'm starting to take a real liking to this Denver playbook for defense and this Atlanta playbook for offense. It's either right now I'm playing with Atlanta's offense or New England's. I have to take some time out and really explore Green Bay's eventually.
Here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks.
Oh yeah, Zoo, I got that Forza 4 downloaded. I'm gonna check that out and I'm gonna experiment with it before I bring it on stream. That will debut this week. More than likely Friday.
And we are underway from Arrowhead.
Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? I'm probably going to jump back on franchise at some point.
Will begin at the 25.
All right, now I got an offense I kind of know, but I don't want to like do too much too fast. You know, I mean, the last Forza I played, you know, I haven't gotten into a racing game since Gran Turismo, and when I say got into it, I mean deep. So I'm kind of skewed.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's got a man complete.
But I mean, I think it looks phenomenal. Honestly.
39 yards there, a big one.
I think you can make a fair case for Tyreek Hill being the most explosive player in the NFL when he gets his hands on the football.
Whoa.
And that was Exhibit A.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Come on, Kelsey. For real?
Too tough to hold on to that one.
You gonna start dropping balls on me, Kelsey?
You think the tight end's gonna be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too.
Oh yeah, Zoo, that's my game plan: getting the ball to Hill and Kelsey and Watkins early. But I mean, I can't do much when Kelsey dropping passes. And you know he's gonna bring Wagner at me and Jamal Charles.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
That right tackle, that's going to be a problem.
Benson Mayowa. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Wow. That's what's up.
After the sack,
I appreciate you, Zoo. You know, I can't wait to hear it.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Mahomes hit.
Why do I not? I'm not getting no protection, y'all. What is going on?
They're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it.
Weeks coming through with the lights. What's up, Weeks?
They're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But
Y'all look at the stream and tell me, is he blitzing or is my offensive line just sucking that
Now
bag?
your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breather.
Jesus.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over
All
deep
right, let me
in
see
their
something
own
here.
territory. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10.
Oh, man, I must out here try and get it in when I can. I was trying to get on earlier with you, but I was working all by myself. And the office kept on calling me. I never even got to say a word, man.
They work it across midfield. A big pickup of 38. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways.
Or do y'all hear him and I don't?
Just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it.
Because my TV is down.
15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
Well, shit, Zool, I might not have a choice. Every time I look up, trying to, get a decent pass off, the right tackle just whiffs.
Get this one to about the 20-yard line.
I ain't trying to put dude on the bench quite yet because I don't know this squad like that.
And another 1st. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they
Dude running the ball like nothing right now.
It's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess
We're going to switch up to a 4-4 defense.
Oxygen over there.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from the 20. And the Seahawks have taken a 1st quarter lead.
Yeah, I'm switch up to the 4-4. Adam, is he saying something? And I don't hear him?
And then you go down and score.
And you've got to see.
Because I will gladly grab my headset and check him.
Because he's turning to his bench and he's telling his team.
Yeah, I'm going 4-4, Zoo.
Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's
man,
through
excuse
the
me,
end
y'all.
zone for a touchback.
Y'all know I get up early. I'm going to have to switch Kelsey and the other guy
For
around.
their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5.
Yeah, I'm going to get on there in a minute.
1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde.
He saw that play, shouldn't play first. And that's why he took off running backwards.
2nd down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 37. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Seahawks 7, Chiefs nothing.
Yeah, I'm with you right there.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
Nobody picked him up.
Down he goes.
Nobody.
Back at the 36. Bobby Wagner, the former 2nd rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes flushed out right.
That's who is running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
This is not my best game. All right, Jeremy, I'll holler at you. Well, I don't know, man. Them quarterbacks that come out of Ohio State right now look kind of rough.
Throwing now is Mahomes, eluding the pressure right.
Come on, dude.
Bad throw there. It's
Now, I just hit Phillip Rivers, and he just threw a perfect pass. That's Mahomes, man.
10, 5, and he will take
That's
It's
Mahomes.
a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket.
Amen on that, Jeremy. I feel you.
Of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play.
Hey, I appreciate it, Jeremy.
Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you.
Well, Mac Jones is just.
And you don't see all the defenders in the area.
He's facing that criticism that his squad was just that nice.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another.
But at the same time, he threw 41 touchdowns and 4 picks.
This carries,
and if I ain't mistaken, weren't 2 of them against Auburn or something like that?
And tackled at the 20.
I know 2 of them were in one game.
A net negative there of 4 yards.
But, man, I don't know, man. I think the first round of the NFL draft is going to shape the next 5 years for the NFL.
Decent field position.
Easily.
That pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen.
Who is this guy?
Defense gets to him and they bring him down.
Where are these people coming from? It's like the whole right side of the offensive line is out there just drinking coffee and chilling.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Look again.
Mahomes.
The whole.
It's a sack.
I wish I could stop and rewind this and look at it.
Jordan Brooks picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
There's nobody blocking on that side.
Here, 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes.
Yeah, I know, but it's working. Why would he change?
Now here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
All I needed was time.
97 yards.
He's running at 4.361 even.
A touchdown.
I think it's fair to say
and he's got 6 coming, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Special there, boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections, and stuff.
We force a turnover, we're right back in it.
Movement. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
We force a turnover, we will score again.
The Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start...
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
Cornbread.
Next-gen stats going to illustrate just how quickly a quarterback has to process everything as he was on the ground in under 3 seconds, 2.9 to be precise.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill.
Give me your cornbread again.
To him again. Alex Okafor able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So, Brandon,
yes,
we
sir.
a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively,
with a piece of fat back in them collard greens.
Sack are on their play sheet.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. They'll roll him out right.
Oh my God, he missed that pick.
And he is going to have it.
How did he miss that pick?
As they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Seahawks going to use the.
I haven't seen it all on Madden now.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk.
I've seen it all.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson, 5 yards on the carry.
How did he miss that pick?
1st down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5
Stevie Wonder would have got that pick.
1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
I was ready to say.
Across his body and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant.
Yang.
You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Gets this one to Hill. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And
They know Jamal Adams ain't that damn fast. I mean, Jamal Adams is one hell of a hitter. He plays good defense, but he ain't never been that fast in his career.
Play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
A screen to Bell.
Oh,
A
Le'Veon.
yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
You know what?
It's a 9-yard gain.
Let me tell you something about Le'Veon Bell. He was right to ask for more money because of what he did in the Pittsburgh offense. But you can't take what you did in the Pittsburgh offense everywhere with you. And I think that's what he kind of forgot. He was feeling himself a little bit too much.
1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Oh, and he'll just.
Oh my God!
Oh, that was dangerous.
He had a wide open man and he just like stuck it up there.
But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. And again, it's Mahomes.
Pass interference.
Now a class.
Pass interference. Where's the flag?
Intercepted.
He tackled him before the ball got there. Oh my Lord.
They've got it back at the closing stages of the first.
I threw the ball and you could see. Okay, watch it. Didn't you see how Hill could never turn inside? He pushed Hill back. That's what I'm looking for.
So even though it's 1st down, now to try to get
He just did me
half.
dirty for real.
From the right hash and call it an
Oh my
deep
goodness, they did me
The
dirty.
distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the 2nd quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Final shot before the half for Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll work it across
wild.
the field inside the 45. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
Why not?
Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football.
Oh!
The 2nd half is underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They run it with Carson. And he gets
Oh,
his
Chris
inside
Carson.
the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
He did the right thing. I was trying to adjust.
Completing it.
So he went ahead and snapped it.
20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
First down, Seattle.
This is Carson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that
Excuse
play.
me.
Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
2nd and 12. Wilson after the play fake to Carson.
Go, give it that.
Trying to fit
Yank number 2.
Intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a
Yank number 2.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
Oh, yank number 3?
Stories about teams
I
always
lost
doing
count.
that back in the good old days.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Mahomes now to throw.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Sherman, for
I
real?
watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, yeah, for whatever reason, his
Come on,
footwork was
cuz.
off on that throw.
And you always love it.
You
when
see Anthony Sherman at the drop passes?
mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try.
That's like 6 out of 7 we
But it
need.
doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Bell running on first down as he'll
Thank
push
you, sir.
for about 3.
But that's just a pile of
Dude playing some strong defense against me. So I'm trying to mix up some of what I do, but you know, I don't play with Kansas City often. I'm just trying to see what they look like.
Can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be bouncing.
Yeah, he's good. He's got some really nice D.
And that's really good.
And he also has them hammers out there, Wagner and Adams.
Great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
He's able to get
And hell, KJ Wright don't get a lot of props, but he's a nice
He's
player.
had a ton of success here so far, but you get the
And see, that's what I'm saying about Dallas. They're sitting around there hemming and hawing with Dak Prescott. I'd franchise and tag him. You don't know?
On 2nd down and 4, Mahomes. And he delivers a strike complete to Watkins. And down
Oh, yeah. Bobby Wagner might be the best linebacker in football, well, best middle linebacker.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes,
I'm going to tell you something, though. That guy that San Francisco had, Patrick Willis,
he
he was a monster, too.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it.
But he retired so early, man.
And he pops it up in the air for the defenders to
But you
grab.
got to understand, he gave a lot of hits. He wants to enjoy the rest of his life, I guess.
KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the
definitely.
trail as we start quarter number 4.
Definitely.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Edwards-Helaire. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5.
You know, one of the things I like about Patrick Willis,
And there's a run to be happy with.
he wasn't one of those clowns that once you tried to get in all offense and score the touchdowns and all that. He stayed on D, focused on locking down his opponents.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Edwards-Helaire. They'll try to run for it. And he is in.
Thank you, sir.
Kansas City. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Yeah, I like it. Very humble.
Run there, Charles, to get in.
And that's why I try to tell people about myself.
It's such a team game.
You know, I wasn't raised on $1 million. That's why I don't understand how people go broke. Especially when they live better than I did coming up as a child.
To the run, all the way into the end zone.
How the hell do you lose $25 million and all that, man? That's a shame. Look at Jamal Lewis, the dude who played corner for the Ravens back then, wore number 21. All of them guys broke. Look at Warren Sapp. I had over 600 pair of Jordans. He got up with 1 pair of feet. That was my fault. I came out looking for a pass, and he hit me with the run. That's all me being. That's all me looking for something that's not there.
And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
Dude,
didn't even get a chance to settle.
Dude has a good plan going on right now.
75 yards and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was
My
behind
opponent ain't no slouch.
Something
I can say that.
thought they could take advantage of. The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break.
Now my internet connection started to look like crap on the stream.
Out there and play.
Comcast says they think I got a dead line somewhere. I'm like, well, get your asses out here and fix it. Well, with COVID protocol, I'm like, I don't want to hear that. I see all the other people's house.
Now, after the touchdown,
all the time.
They work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That's different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes.
I went to run through that gap, and as soon as I went to run, dude opened up that sack.
Up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
7 sacks.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And, a crusher.
Yeah, this one's probably over.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down. Where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it. But the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards on
Yeah, it wasn't my best night on stream. But, you know, tomorrow, we don't even know what I'm really doing. I don't even know if I'm going to get 8 hours. I'll still be in by 2:30 in the morning. Hell, I'm going to try to be in by 2:15. And I'm going to run my truck up DC and come back and see what they got. If I get home early, I'm getting right on stream.
Come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll be taken down.
He took him to the first down.
46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Here's Carson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. It's up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it.
What
on
the hell was my safety doing?
Across the 50.
Did you see my safety?
Territory. Now a second timeout called for by the defense.
Hey, Zoo, man, you make sure you be safe, man. Take all the rest stops you need. I mean that, man. Believe me, it's been a many mornings I stopped that truck.
Now Wilson.
Got some air on my way up
Can't get a
DC.
throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Hold on, we ain't over with yet.
As he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
He's punting.
He'll send
We'll
this
have
one
a
in the
shot
Midwestern area.
to at least
It's a good
score
one.
and try to tie it up. If we score, we might just go for 2. This is the last game for the night. My back is killing me. Got a whole minute and 5 seconds to go 80 yards. But his defense is mean.
The Chiefs offense about set
Gotta
to
give him
begin
props.
this drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation.
Come on, man. I don't got time to watch no highlights.
What are we going to do when we have the
My play is
opportunity?
picked.
They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
No
He'll take this
timeouts.
to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds.
Not enough
Incomplete.
juice. I had him if he
was
kept
looking
on
for
running.
Tyreek Hill that time.
I mean, if he threw
And
it
that'll bring up second
over the
down.
top.
Mahomes to throw.
Oh,
Is
come on, Kelsey.
incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his
Oh,
grasp.
my God.
Oh, a crusher.
He actually had it in both hands.
Picked up
And then it looked like he just tossed it up in the air.
And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two.
Well, what can I
shy of
say or do?
midfield.
My second, well, actually, yeah, my second best player has it in his hand.
At their own 40.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The Seahawks
Ew, that was
offense.
trifling.
And they've got this one in hand.
That was
No timeouts
soft,
remaining
man.
Defensively, so this one should
All
just
he had
be
to do was
one
come
kneel
down. We would have
and
had
then
one more snap,
handshakes.
if not 2.
On on first down. It's Carson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. That one good for 10 yards.
All right, Zeus, be safe.
A new set of downs.
If I see you on Messenger, I'll hit you up sometime in the morning. Make sure you good. What's going on with you, cuz? Did you see Kelsey just drop that on me?
So the victory here for Seattle. And, of course, this
Man.
is going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the...
Man, Kelsey ruined my game, man. We had a couple bad passes and all that, but we're going to end the night with 68 wins on our road to 100. I appreciate everybody that came through. All right, Zoo, you know I'll be around. Hey. Yeah, I see you just got in here, cuz. It's the end now. But I'm going to hit you up, though. Get online, and you start streaming, and I'll hang out with you till I fall asleep. You know, 1:30 come quick. Hey, much love to everybody that came through. Got mad respect for y'all. We're on the road to 100 wins on this system. We had 200 on the Xbox One X. Hey, praise God for all of us being here. See y'all tomorrow.